As Canada prepares to host G7 foreign ministers, Foreign Minister of Canada Mélanie Joly is ready to address several pressing concerns, including the escalating trade dispute with the United States. Joly plans to warn her European and British counterparts, saying, and I quote, "If the US can do this to us, their closest friend, then nobody is safe," unquote. While the official agenda will focus on Ukraine, the Middle East or West Asia, Haiti, and Venezuela, Joly intends to highlight US tariffs and threats to Canada's sovereignty. She aims to rally support against US trade policies, telling her colleagues Canada is the canary in the coal mine. Canada has faced significant economic damage from US tariffs, including a 25% tariff on Canadian steel and aluminium. In retaliation, Joly condemned the US actions as economic coercion, and Canada imposed counter-tariffs on around $20 billion worth of US goods. The issue of sovereignty is central to the dispute, with President Trump's comments about annexing Canada raising an alarm on several occasions. Donald Trump has claimed that Canada should simply become the 51st United States state. Joly has been outspoken, emphasizing that Canada will not back down. She has also called for stronger cooperation with Europe on military exercises and defense equipment to protect Canada's sovereignty. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio, however, downplayed Trump's annexation comments, suggesting that the president views Canada as a potential 51st state from an economic standpoint. Quote, he says if they become the 51st state, we wouldn't have to worry about the border and fentanyl coming across, unquote, Rubio had explained, though there has been no records of mass or large-scale fentanyl smuggling on the US-Canada border so far. Relations between US and Canada have deteriorated, with Trump threatening to impose tariffs on all Canadian imports and discussing the annexation of the country. Additionally, Canada has then retaliated by threatening certain electricity supply points. Many Canadians feel their sovereignty is at risk. Rubio, however, downplaying the tensions, had said, and I quote, "We are going to be focused in the G7 on all of those things. That's what the meeting is about. It's not a meeting about how we're going to take over Canada." As Canada prepares for a new prime minister, the trade dispute with US remains a major concern. Prime Minister-designate Mark Carney, who defeated his rival by a landslide victory, has called Trump's trade actions an economic and sovereign crisis and vowed to prevent US domination in the region. Quote, "The Americans want our resources, our water, our land, our country," he warned during his first address after the win, adding, "If they succeed, they will destroy our way of life." In his farewell speech, outgoing Prime Minister Justin Trudeau reminded Canadians, democracy is not a given, freedom is not a given, even Canada is not a given.